TTI is a huge multi-billion-dollar business, but it still feels like a small company. Our founder started in his kitchen in 1971, and it still kind of feels that way. Our culture is very important to us. We're a electronic components distributor based out of Fort Worth, Texas. We ship all over the world and all industries, all markets. If you think about why customers use distribution, it's because we're holding the inventory for them when they need it. It's not project-oriented in that, let's start today and we'll ship to that guy in 90 days. We're delivering daily to some of the largest industrial companies in the world. Every single day, the majority of what we ship every day comes down same day, shipped same day. So we want to be able to ship to that customer in Los Angeles just as efficiently as we do the one in New York. So those orders can come down really late at night, and we need to be able to process those out. So speed matters, especially these days with the supply chains being what they are, speed matters. And in distribution world, that's probably the biggest factor. If you really pare it down to, you're on a clock, you've got your carriers that you're partnered with that have a clock, so everything has to be functioning almost perfectly. Our systems can't go down. And so it's incredibly important that we have a reliable system that our customers, our sales team can enter orders and know that they're going to get shipped that day. We have to maintain our customer experience, and we have to do it while we're growing at a tremendous pace, and that requires automation.
One of the biggest factors for the AutoStore today is the cubic density of the system, right? So the way the bins are presented, the way the bins are stacked up when the robot's all traveling on top of the grid system, that allows you to remove the aisles that you have today. As you walk through almost any other warehouse, you'll see wide aisles, 8-foot aisle, 6-foot aisle, whatever it happens to be. And this system allows you to stack up these bins and really create some efficiencies on the overall cube of the building.
Simply put, if you double your business, you got to double your staff. That's just not really feasible these days, right? AutoStore is a game changer in terms of how you operate. The amount of product that we can stock per square foot, the AutoStore is by far the best in the industry. One of the main reasons we selected AutoStore is its ability to expand and grow as you grow and do it with next to no interruption. We didn't change any of our commitments to our customers as far as delivery dates, but at the same time, we had to build a building, we had to design it, we had to move into it, and all the while growing at nearly 20% in that particular year. We've had a plan from day one on how fast we wanted to ramp the AutoStore, and we're right on plan.
We got over 220,000 part numbers that we're trying to manage on a daily basis. And the AutoStore now gives us better selectivity to those parts, but it also gives them the ability to consolidate those lines together to complete an order, which eliminates a downstream process for us today through order level consolidation. The actual bins themselves today, you can divide those bins up, have multiple part numbers in the same bin, which allows you to create even more density even within the AutoStore system.
When you think about what the AutoStore is really doing, in our case with 60 robots, losing a robot or two has almost zero effect on our ability to operate every day. So whereas when you're tied up with one other type of technology, it goes down, your whole system and your whole machine goes down. So that design reduces the risks tremendously. Most of the challenges in a warehouse environment is lifting heavy things. So you've taken large and made it small, which is big for us. The way that you access product is better and easier on the shoulders, et cetera. So ergonomically, it's a better solution.
There's some boxes that range in sizes from 20-pound box to a 10-pound box to a 5-pound box, and you're doing that constantly for 6 to 7 hours a day. And now those parts are all at your waist level. We've recently started training more and more employees, getting them comfortable in the process. And over a short amount of time, right, they're already getting the benefit of it. They want to come over to the AutoStore. They want to get assigned to that zone, which is a good thing because that just builds some momentum as we go forward with the AutoStore system.
When you think of a project this big, who you select as integrator is a huge decision. We partnered with Swisslog, and if you go back from day one, you look at our plans for schedule and budget, everything happened exactly on time as planned. The fact that we set a go live date over a year ago and hit it to the day is really, I think, says it all about the type of teamwork and how well we work together throughout the process. Swisslog project management, as far as responsiveness and understanding the customer need and having that sense of urgency, was excellent. The global help desk with Swisslog, great response as we started up, resolving our issues for us. Good communication with the project team.
So when you think about software and the importance of software itself drives the rules behind the operator. So with Sync, we allow the operator a different interface, a new GUI interface, right? The operator can actually touch the screen and confirm certain keystrokes based off of that interaction with the screen. So the business rules that we have in place today, they're flexible throughout the day, right? So what that really means for us is at any given day, we may be focused on today's work plus future work. And the AutoStore system really says, what are the real cutoff times in the system? And it's gonna manage that for us a little bit. It's gonna create those batches that then say, okay, look, let's pick this order because it's got the business rule of a cutoff time for this LTL truck or this carrier load or whatever, right?
All the project management, all the software development, while we're running production, all those things have to be seamless. Our project manager working with our team here, great job communicating and making sure that we work through every challenge. Everything happened exactly on time as planned as far as the installation and going live. So a great experience from start to finish. So the capabilities that Sync brings, and obviously the way the AutoStore operates, it's changed, it's new, but it's also a big upgrade from what we're used to. If you think about what we've done pre-AutoStore, that was a big step function improvement in being able to be consistent and predictable. And now the AutoStore takes us to the next level of that. Efficiencies around our labor rates, our cycle times, the speed at which we can fulfill an order, from order entry to shipment, all those improve. We continue to add lines, we continue to acquire companies. So it's the ability to grow our business without having to break down a wall. It's the ability to grow our business without having to go get another warehouse.
We continue to get customers in the building. Now, the first thing when they come in the building is, hey, let's see the AutoStore. I heard you're implementing an AutoStore. Let me go see it, right? So they want to come out to the floor. They want to see it. They want to get their hands on it, look at an operator going to pull the parts. Now, what's going to happen is, customers are going to see it and say, how do I do that for us, right?